No problem can withstand the assault of sustained thinking. Voltaire. According to the magazine Virginia, skills such as critical thought, which contribute to sustained thinking, are sought out by employers, but employers are disappointed at the amount of college graduates without them. As a college student, I hope to graduate with skills that employers want. Educasciences.org provides a solution that cognitive learning theory emphasizes active learning, which fosters critical thinking. Today, I will inform you of cognitive learning techniques backed by the cognitive learning theory. In my speech, I will explain 2 cognitive learning theories as well as the short-term and long-term memory study techniques that apply those theories. Cognitive learning theory is a set of theories explaining how humans process information. According to ECU Online, cognitive load theory explains that a human's working memory can only learn a small amount of information during one time, and overloading it should be avoided. Society for Education and Training says there are 3 types of memory, but for us, we will only focus on 2, the short-term and long-term memory. Hoping both of them will help create schemas, a concept in Piaget's theory of cognitive development. Schemas are like a block of information developed from previous information. According to verywellmind.com, they are developed by identifying the main topic, asking questions, comparing and contrasting with previous knowledge, and then connecting the new schema or information with previous schemas to connect and create the big picture. Usually, this process goes through the short-term memory and then the long-term memory, which is why I have separated the techniques into 2 sections. Firstly, short-term memory study techniques are utilized to enhance understanding of a subject by processing the information into the short-term memory. According to Cleveland Clinic, short-term memory usually stores information for a few seconds to minutes, but with techniques backed by the cognitive load theory, we can expand the amount and duration of information kept. ECU Online states chunking as a way to facilitate short-term memory by students taking a text, identifying keywords, grouping related keywords, and connecting them together. Another technique to complement chunking is creating mind maps. According to American College of Surgeons, mind maps help in connecting information together to create one central idea. Chunking and creating mind maps increase the understanding in a short period of time. But to use that understanding, students must remember information at any given time. The Learning Center of the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill lists various memorization techniques to facilitate long-term memory, but only 2 will be the focus today. The first one, distributed practice, uses flashcards, but instead of cramming the day before a test, students space out studying over several days and gradually increase the time in between study sessions. According to StudySmartPBL.com, to remember something for a week, distributed practice should be 12 to 24 hours apart, and for 5 years, 6 to 12 months apart. The second technique, interleaving, is alternating between subjects. Instead of going through a deck of biology flashcards for 3 hours, it's recommended to spend some time studying biology, then immediately study 2 other subjects, and then jump back to biology. Often, students make the mistake of memorizing instead of understanding. But remember, long-term memory builds on short-term memory and not the other way around. In conclusion, cognitive learning theories have provided techniques to utilize our working memory for understanding and remembering. Applying the cognitive learning theory develops critical thinking skills. So instead of cramming for each assignment, think about thinking and how you should help it out in order to keep on learning and develop skills for your future.